Um, Hello, hi. It is I, Q, D-I. Anyways, I wanted to start going over the heavy weapon stuff. And before we do that, I wanted to go over the roles as I have them separated. This is not like specifically in game, it's just the way that I look at different guns. If you don't like it, sorry for your loss. Why are you still watching? Anyways, heavy weapons. The number one role would be boss damage. Heavy weapons are pretty obviously designed to help you kill bosses. But they do that in two different ways. 1B would be burst damage. This is for quickly killing bosses or champions or even yellow bars. Anything under 25-second damage phases are my favorite for this. All I really mean by this is burst damage is as much DPS as you can do in a shorter period of time. The weapons that are good at this in general would be grenade launchers and rocket launchers. Excuse me. And 1B, you have sustained DPS. This is used for long-term damage cycles, stuff like raid bosses or I guess like Grandmaster bosses. Anything longer than 25 seconds kind of meets the criteria here. Typically, these would be linear fusion rifles or like, and I use this really tentatively, like a machine gun. Like I don't even know if I 100% believe that, but that's the only other gun I think that really fits the criteria other than a sword. So, a sword, a linear fusion rifle, and a machine gun, which does fit the criteria, just I don't think it does enough total damage, but that's a different dynamic, alright, different thing. Alright, then number two, add clear. These are typically machine guns and grenade launchers. For the grenade launchers, they have to have specific perks, namely something like chain reaction, to help with the add clear. But they do pretty good splash damage, so they can take out groups for you. And specifically, the dimensional hypertroicoid. I know it sounds like I just word vomited. It's a wave frame heavy grenade launcher that you get from Neomuna. I believe it is Stasis as well. By the way, they missed a chance to put chill clip on that. That would go hard as fuck. But anyways, um, those sort of guns are good for just clearing ads. There are situations where that could be useful for you. Typically, that means that you're running a fusion rifle or a sniper rifle, which would be uh, the sustained and burst DPS special variations for boss damage, respectively. And then utility. This is basically for exotics that do weird shit. There's not a lot of utility you get from heavy weapons. The only utility I can think of off the top of my head that you get from heavy weapons would be, or like legendary heavy weapons would be chill clip or cold steel, which is basically chill clip but on a sword. That's the only one I can think of that's actually like useful to any degree. And even then, you can get that on a special weapon. So why would you use it on a heavy? So then for reference, an exotic that would do something with that would be um, Heart Shadow. It's a sword. Your heavy attack shoots little balls that weaken the target. It makes you invisible. That sort of thing. Tractor cannon. You debuff for 30% for everybody. And it's a shotgun. It also boops things away for you. It also suppresses things. So yeah, that would be like utility. But again, there's not a lot of utility in the heavy slot. They probably should add more. Because if you could combine two and three together on some sort of like machine gun or something, that would be pretty good. Oh wait, they tried that. And the machine gun's absolutely ass. Anyways, um, yeah, later.